name is MK, and today's flow is a full moon flow. As you can see, we're on my rooftop to appreciate the beautiful full moon. What I love about the moon is that she has cycles, and it's all about embodying your feminine energy, so learning to go in flow and understanding the circular patterns that we all have. So this flow will have us moving through a sequence, much like the moon phases, and as we go, the goal will be to think about what are some things that maybe you've been ignoring, or some truths you do know deep down, and things you need to release and finally let go of in this season. All you need is your mat and yourself. Find a comfortable seated position, close your eyes, and begin noticing your breath. Not changing it, just observing where it's going in the body on its own. Is it in the throat, the chest, the belly? Once you've noticed where your natural breath is going, on your next inhale, breathe in through your nose, filling your belly with air. Exhale out your mouth, nice and slow. Continue to inhale through your nose. Exhaling out your mouth. We're breathing with more intention, guiding the air into the body, cleansing the energy from the day. Using this time to think about your intention. As I said, it's all about what we need to release, moving with more gentleness and flow, but also think about what brought you to your mat today. What's your why? And think about this as you're taking these belly breaths. Once you're ready, on your next inhale, breathe in your intention. Imagine that you're sending it throughout your whole body. Exhale out your mouth to release. Continue these breaths. In a moment, we're going to begin a breath work called Nadi Shodhana breath, or alternate nostril breathing. This is a great breath work for grounding and entering into moving in flow in the cycles, because it forces you to slow down, breathe more deeply, and give more oxygen to the left and right sides of your body. It helps you to be in a state of calm and peace, which is great when we're trying to root into ourselves and release. How this works is you're going to have your hand, your left hand, your thumb goes on your left nostril, pointer, middle finger go in between the eyebrows, ring finger stays tucked, pinky finger on the right nostril. Exhale where you are. Close your right nostril, inhale through the left. Close, open right, exhale. Inhale. Close, open left, exhale. Inhale. Close, open right, exhale. Inhale. Close, open left, exhale. Inhale. Close, open right, exhale. Inhale. Close, open left, exhale. Inhale. Close, open right, exhale. Inhale. Close, open left, exhale. Inhale. Close, open right, exhale. Inhale. Close, open left, exhale. Inhale. Close, open right, exhale. we'll go for 2 more rounds. Close, open right, exhale. Inhale. Close, open left, exhale. Inhale, final round. Close, open right, exhale. Inhale. Close, open left, exhale. Remove your hand. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Come back to your intention one more time. Breathe it in. Exhale to release. Now as you're breathing, we're going to breathe either with your mouth open or closed. Still full belly breaths in and out. The goal is to keep it nice and steady and even. We're in flow, we're moving, we're connecting with our body. We're going through some cycles or phases, channeling our inner moon. As you know, our bodies are made up of so much water, and the moon does impact that. And so I believe it does play a role when it's getting closer to full. Feelings come up, things arise. So try and give yourself some grace if you've been feeling like things are crazy, or you have had people pop up into your life, or memories, or just things have clicked. You're like, oh my gosh, whoa. Try and give yourself that grace. Now, when you're ready, we're going to start in our tabletop position. We're going to begin with some cat-cows. Getting a nice curve of the spine like the moon and crescent. You're going to inhale, drop your belly, gaze over for cow. Exhale, round your spine, gaze in between your hands for cat. Continue to inhale into cow, opening your heart space. Exhale into cat, rounding the spine. Moving at your pace as you inhale and exhale, closing your eyes if it feels right for you, allowing your body to just release and warm up. We're going to take about 3 more cat-cows each. 1 inhale and 1 exhale counts as 1. 2 more. Meeting in a neutral tabletop position when we're done. Taking your last cat-cow. Make your way back to tabletop position. We're going to get some full body circles. We're going to inhale over to the side and up to the top of the mat. Exhale around and down to the bottom. Continue to inhale around and up. Exhaling around and down again. Eyes closed if it feels right for you. We're moving in that circular motion, allowing our body to warm up, release, and connect with what we're feeling in the body. We're going to do 3 more circles in this direction, and then we'll switch and go the other way. Inhale. Up. Exhaling around and down. 2 more circles. We'll meet at the bottom of this next one. So you inhale around and up. Exhale around and down and pause. Inhale back the direction you came. Exhaling around and down the other side. Continuing the circles. Warming up the body, noticing if there's any areas of tenderness, need a little more care and love. Tension, but in no rush, just like the moon takes its time, we also take our time. We'll take 3 more circles in this direction. Then we'll leave the neutral tabletop position when we're done. 2 more. starting in the middle of our mat. Feet about hip width apart or shoulder width. We're gonna inhale, arms up. Grab your elbows and you're gonna bend to the side and just let yourself go down as you exhale. Inhale around and up, doing a nice moon rise. Exhale down. We're gonna do 3 more in this direction. Getting our little moon cycle, warming up those hips. Be careful, you might get a little too crazy in your spin, and we want to stay nice and calm. One more circle in this direction, and then we'll switch and go the other way. So exhale down the other direction, inhaling around and up. 4 more, moving at your pace, there's no rush. Go as slow or as fast feels good for you, but not too fast. 2 more circles. We'll meet in standing. 1 more. Notice what is happening in the body. Inhale, reach up. Take a little back bend. Exhale down. How we're going to be moving today is we'll be in the center of our mat. We're going to go all in one direction. Then we'll come back to center. Because as we know, the cycle always comes to the center, full, we rebirth again, and we go the other way. So, first things first. Inhale your arms up. Exhale over to your left side. We're going to stay for 3 breaths. 2 more, pressing equally into your feet, pushing your hips forward, arms up and over your ear. Last one. From your inhale up, and exhale, step left, and come down. Bend the knees into goddess. Bring your arms out, we're gonna pulse for 3 breaths. Go as slow or as fast as you like. 2 more. Inhale, now push up like we're a star. You can go on your tippy toes or stay on your heels, but push up. 3 breaths. 1 more. Plant your feet. You're gonna turn 1 foot to face the side of your mat and the other's pointing towards that side. You're gonna keep your hips facing forward, arms out into a T. Shift your body forward sideways. Stop when your hips begin to lift. Bring your hand down. Rest it on the thigh or in front. Other arm extends up and then overhead. Channeling our moon energy. 3 breaths here. I'm gonna rest that hand on the thigh here. More extended. 2 more breaths. Last one. From here you're gonna inhale. And twisting your body. Back foot, hop it over, turning it this way. So you shift your hips. We're gonna come into pyramid pose. So this back foot has a slight angle, going a little to that outer edge. You're gonna keep legs straight with a micro bend in the knee. Shift your chest forward, pressing into your heels. Exhale, lower down. Now hands can come on the mat, or on your leg, or your hips for pyramid pose. And this will hold your hands behind your back for an extra balance challenge. Think about what you're calling in, what you're releasing, and decide from there. 3 more breaths here. 2 more. Last one. Plant your hands. You're going to slide your back leg so that you're coming in to a low lunge. Now in your low lunge, you want to reach forward with your body. You're pushing your hips towards the front. Knee is stacked over the ankle. Inhale your arms up. Arms can stay lifted, or you can back bend, opening your heart space up to the sky, calling in that moon energy. 3 breaths. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, straighten. exhale, plant your hands and straighten your front leg for a half split. Pressing into the mat with your hands, pressing with your heels, your toes flexed towards your knee, sinking your hips backward. 3 breaths here. We're rounding in the opposite direction. We're connecting with the earth right now, grounding as we release and open. 1 more breath here. Now from here, what we're gonna do is you're gonna push forward, plant your foot, and you're gonna bend your other foot coming up. Go sideways into the middle, turn your feet out, rise up and melt into Goddess again. Goddess is a great moon pose because it's grounding you into the earth. You're opening along your chakras line and you're reaching upwards with your arms. So you're just calling in that energy. Breathe it in. Find stillness here. 2 more breaths. 1 more. From here, you're gonna inhale, lift, turn, exhale, come back down into our split. It's like we never even left. We're back to the earth for 3 more breaths. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, do our lunge. Same thing, inhale up, decide how you want your arms to be, and breathe. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, straighten. You can plant your hands. Exhale, slide up. We're coming back to pyramid. We're going in reverse now. Melt forward, deciding if you want your hands on the floor, at your ankle or hips. Pyramid. If you're feeling off balance, step your back foot over, closer to the edge a little bit more to give you more of a base. 2 more. 1 breath. Inhale, rise up slowly. We're gonna step your back foot over. Coming back into our triangle or trikonasana, making a triangle with the legs, hips pushing forward, arms in the T. Inhale, shift forward, and exhale, bring your head down, reaching overhead for that lovely triangle pose. And gaze upwards or off in front of you for 3 breaths. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, reach up, coming back. We're gonna make a star again. Hands extending, reaching for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stay lifted. Exhale, Goddess pose. We're gonna be in stillness again, or you can pulse. Up to you, but breathe into it. 2 more breaths. Last one. Inhale up, step to center, reach your arms up, and exhale over to the side again. You can hold your hands together, grab your wrist, pressing to the hips, pushing them forward, trying to keep the weight even in both feet. 1 more breath here. Inhale to center. Back bend and exhale. Let's counter with a little forward fold, knees bent. Ooh, sway from side to side. And check in with yourself here. How are you feeling? What's coming up? What's settling within you? The goal here is to reach a beautiful state of calm and peace, connecting with what needs to go, and just observing what information is coming in. You can grab some water here. We're going to repeat on the other side. Now, the point of a moon flow is different than a sun flow, right? A sun salutation, you're building heat, you're wanting the fire within you, whereas in the moon flow, we're trying to cool. So it's not about being intense, as you notice, like we're not taking the extremes of the poses. We're going into them and we're channeling our energy, but we're not trying to rush, we're not trying to build heat, we're trying to stay at ease, moving with the wind, connecting with our bodies. So when you're ready, make your way back to standing rectum mountain pose or Tadasana. Shoulders you can bring up to your ears and back down. Open that heart space. And when you're ready, inhale your arms up. Exhale to the other side. 3 breaths here. 2 more. Last one. Inhale to center. Exhale, step open and come down into our goddess again. Pulsing for 3 slow breaths. Notice I'm not pulsing crazy. I'm just activating my body. I'm waking her up. 1 more breath. Inhale, push up star pose. 3 breaths here, extending, reaching for the sky. Cleansing your energy with your breaths, nice and steady. 1 more. From star, plant down. Foot goes facing forward. Other one points to the top of your mat for Trikonasana, triangle. Hips are facing the long edge. Bring your arms up. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, triangle other side. Resting your hand above or below the knee, or extending it in front of you. Your arm can stay up or reach it past the head. Or curving to the side, channeling that energy, breathing deeply. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale, start turning. Exhale, stepping into pyramid. Again, move your foot over the side, feel a little more space. You're sinking your hips back, bringing that forward hip to meet the back hip. Try to keep them in a line as you melt down. Resting your hands on the mat, your leg, your hips, or holding them behind your back. It's up to you. But 3 breaths here. 2 more. Last one. Gently release. As you inhale, slide your leg back, coming into that low lunge. Rising up, knees stacked over the ankle, hips pushing forward. Inhale, your arms up. Make them straight, or exhale, back bend, curving like the moon. You're pressing into that front foot for 3 breaths. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, half split, extending that front leg. Pressing through your heel, flexing the toes as you melt backwards for 3 more breaths. 2 more. Last one. From here, you're going to inhale. Plant your foot at an angle. And you're going to lift your other foot using your hand to support. Walk yourself up. Exhale, goddess pose. Remember, this is a still goddess pose. Hands are up. We're breathing deeply. We're letting the energy flow from crown to floor as we access everything with our breath. Powerful inhales and exhales. Inhale. Exhale. Last one in. Exhale. Inhale, begin shifting. Exhale down and make your way back to that half split. Crown of the head coming towards the leg, breathing deeply. 2 more breaths. Last one. Inhale, forward, coming Last one. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, plant your hands, tuck your toes, and inhale, slide yourself up. Come back to pyramid pose. Get set up, find that engagement, and melt forward for 3 breaths. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, slowly rising. Step that back foot over a little more, creating our triangle. Toes pointing this way, other foot pointing this way. Hips are pushing forwards, arms out into T. Inhale, shift over the side. Stop when your hip wants to lift. Keep them next to each other and inhale up and over. 3 more breaths. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, bring yourself up, up, up to the toes on your star pose. Gazing slightly upwards if it feels comfortable, breathing deeply. 2 more breaths. Last one. Inhale, stay up. Exhale into goddess pose. Final round of breathing here. Maybe close your eyes and just feel the energy pulsing through you. Sink lower, last breath. Inhale, push up. Step to the center. Reach your arms up as you inhale and then exhale, side bend. Pressing into both feet evenly. Gazing forwards or upwards. Allowing your body to just be in stillness. Flowing in the wind. 2 more. Last one. Inhale the center. Reach back. Exhale, forward fold. Grab either elbow and just sway like a ragdoll. Chilling. You're not in a rush here. Just gonna wind down. When you're ready, you can bring your hands down and make your way to the floor. First things first, we're gonna do a lovely little pigeon pose, or not pigeon pose, down angle pose. Pressing your feet together, grabbing them with your hands. Let your legs flutter gently for a moment. You can melt forward. Your spine is fully protected as you lean and curve, allowing that inner thigh space to release and open. Continuing to ground us in this full moon, because as beautiful and amazing as the moon is, it can stir up some unsettling energy. And so it's important to reconnect and come back to yourself in these moments with our breath, with our awareness. What am I feeling? What sensations are happening? And just creating that safe space that you have within you. When you're done here, you're gonna slowly inhale, coming up. We're gonna make our way to our backs. So come. Lower down however you want. And bring your knees to your chest. Hug your knees. Do a little circling. We're all about that circular motion today. Switch directions. Just grounding your lower back into the floor. Hug yourself tight with the ball of your rock along your spine. Just giving it some nice pressure. Good. 2 more. And bring yourself to here. Lying on your back. Extend your feet up. You reach up, grab your toes if you want, just stretching the hamstrings a little bit. We're getting some pressure in our low back as we breathe slowly. Also grab your ankles or your calves. Up to you, what feels good. 2 more. The last one. From here, you have the option. You can bend your knees, bring your hands to the floor, and just stay here. If plows in your practice, you press your hands to the floor. You're going to bring your knees to your chest. Notice I'm bringing my feet back first. This helps kind of create some push. You can use a little momentum. We're going to go into plow because it's comfortable. So you use your feet. Notice I'm reaching, and then I come back. Now maybe that's not as accessible. That's why you could come here. You can bring your hands. Look, I'm pushing my butt and then my lower back, bringing my knees to my floor. I can stay there, or I can continue pushing. Knees to forehead. More. Extend one foot, extend the other. Hands on lower back. Gaze stays up at your legs. Your neck is neutral for a few breaths here. You can even walk up more. Play around with it. Just countering some opening. 2 more breaths. 1 more. From here, you can slowly lower down without the hands, or use your hands at your lower back. Bend one knee, then the other, and then slowly walk yourself down to the floor. From here, you can either keep your feet touching, knees open, just again create that opening, or extend them out long for Shavasana. Before I let you go, we'll do a little bit of breath work, and then we'll enjoy a few moments of our Shavasana under the moonlight. So everyone exhale where you are, and inhale. 3, 4, pause, exhale. 3, 4, pause, inhale. 3, 4, pause, exhale. 3, 4, pause, inhale. 3, 4, pause, exhale. 3, 4, hold, inhale. 3, 4, hold, exhale. 3, 4, hold, inhale. 3, 4, hold, exhale. 3, 4, hold, inhale. 3, 4, hold, exhale. 3, 4, hold, inhale, final round. 3, 4, hold, exhale. 3, 4, hold. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Back to your intention, whatever that might be. Breathe it in. Exhale to release. Listen to the music. Try and let thoughts come and go with the breath. And I will let you know when it's time to close. direction, and then the other. When you're ready, you're gonna inhale, bringing your arms overhead, holding the body in both directions for a nice lengthening stretch. Exhale, rolling over to your right side with your knees bent, using one arm as a pillow, other hand in the heart space area. Take a moment to thank yourself for dedicating this time to you and your body without distractions. Breathe this thank you in. Exhale to release. When you're ready, we're going to meet in a comfortable seated position with our eyes still closed to end the practice. We're going to end today's practice with 3 deep breaths as a community where we inhale through our noses, exhale through our mouths with our hands at heart center and heart mudra. Everyone exhale where you are and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your inhale, bring your hands up to your third eye or in between your eyebrows. Please know that the light in me honors and sees the light in each and every one of you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope that you enjoyed this full moon flow and were able to release some things or at least build some awareness. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe. I post new videos every Monday. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.